Despite being one generation old, the PS4 is still a great console for playing a wide range of exclusive games. When combined with its powerful hardware, you can expect to have a great time while playing games on your PS4. Speaking of hardware, you may also need extra controllers if you are playing multiplayer games. Thus, we are here with the best wired PS4 controllers, which have been chosen as per these factors. Cable length. If you are buying a wired controller, then it is quite important to ensure that it offers a long enough cable for couch gaming where you sit far away from your PS4. As a result, you can find all kinds of cable lengths like 6 feet, 8 feet, or 10 feet, while buying wired PS4 controllers where a higher cable length is going to be better. Connectivity. Other than the cable length, it is also a great idea to check the connectivity port used by a given PS4 controller. Since PS4 only works with USB controllers, all of the wired PS4 controllers stated down below rely on a USB connector. Compatibility. Even though all of the wired controllers listed down below are primarily designed for the PS4, they might also be compatible with PCs. And any controller that is compatible with different devices is going to be highly versatile. So, let's get started. Number 8. Winteken newly designed PS4 wired controller. Features of this product. Coming to the final option of this list, we have Winteken that is a fairly new manufacturer of gaming products like wired PS4 controllers, which can be ideal for those who are on a tight budget. Winteken's wired PS4 controller can be a great feature-rich controller without spending a premium for the same. Before taking a look at its unique features, you will be glad to know that it includes a 6.6 feet long USB cable. With this cable, you can connect this wired PS4 controller to any PS4 model or your PC as needed. The next is Number 7. Wired PS4 Controller for PlayStation 4. Features of this product. Unzillad is quite a new brand of PS4 accessories and gaming peripherals that also offers entry-level and budget-friendly products like its wired PS4 controller stated here in this list. The Unzillad wired PS4 controller is yet another viable option if you want something affordable. As you would expect from any other wired PS controller at its given price tag, this one also includes a 6.88 feet cable. Because this cable uses a USB connector, you can connect this controller to the PS4, PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro, or your Windows PC if needed. The next is Number 6. Voyee wired controller compatible with PS4. Features of this product. Voyee is one of the only few affordable brands out there that you can consider for getting entry-level gaming peripherals like a wired PS4 controller that is still viable for long-term usage. This Voyee wired PS4 controller is the budget-friendly option stated here, which is highly durable and perfect for long-term usage. As for its functionality, this affordable wired PS4 controller is on par with other options in its class with its 6.5 feet long USB cable. Similar to other wired PS4 controllers, this one also features compatibility with all PS4 models. The next is Number 5. Sefitopher PS4 wired controller for PS4. Features of this product. While you may not have heard about Sefitopher in the past, it makes a wide range of gaming peripherals and accessories like its wired PS4 controller that we have mentioned here. Sefitopher's wired PS4 controller is yet another viable option for all those of you who are looking for something affordable. Being an entry-level wired PS4 controller, its given cable length of 6.5 feet is to be expected. Thankfully, it does happen to be a USB cable, which means that you can use it with the PS4, PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro, and even your PC with ease. The next is Number 4. NACON wired compact control. Features of this product. NACON is an official Sony licensed brand of gaming peripherals that makes some of the best wired PS4 controllers that you can find out there in terms of build quality as well as functionality. The NACON Wired PS4 Controller is hands down the best controller option stated here in this listicle. Being a premium option, you get quite a long USB cable of 10 feet with this controller for easy connectivity. Speaking of connectivity, it even features an inbuilt audio jack for connecting a headset, which is not found in most other controllers. And being a Sony licensed controller, it not only works with all PS4 models, but even with a Windows PC. The next is Number 3. Prodico PS4 Wired Controller for PlayStation 4. Features of this product. Prodico can be another viable option to consider if you are in the market for a new wired PS4 controller, but want something entry-level and doesn't break the bank. This Prodico wired PS4 controller is present in the third position in this article because it is among the cheapest options out there while offering similar functionality. Even though it is a fairly cheap wired PS4 controller, you get an extra long 8 feet USB cable with it. Thanks to this long USB cable, you can easily connect to any PS4 model of your choice, and even your Windows PC. The next is Number 2. Wired Game Controller compatible with PS4. Features of this product. You can also consider Orta and its gaming peripherals and accessories if you are on a tight budget and want something affordable without losing a lot of functionality from your wired PS4 controller. Orta's wired PS4 controller is present in the second position in this listicle, as it is the cheapest option stated here, but still manages to offer a great overall experience. Starting with its USB cable, it is decently long at 6.88 feet. And thanks to this universal connector, you can connect this Orta wired PS4 controller to any PS4 model of your choice, and even your Windows PCs. The next is Number 1. PomisGam Wired PS4 Controller. Features of this product. PomisGam is an entry-level brand of gaming peripherals like wired PS4 controllers that primarily include affordable models like the one stated here that still manages to offer various handy features. The PomisGam Wired PS4 Controller is present in the first position in this list since it is one of the most versatile options out there in terms of its compatibility. As for its connectivity, you get a 6.5 feet long USB cable with it, which is fairly long. But the best thing about this wired PS4 controller is that other than supporting PS4, PS4 Slim, and PS4 Pro, it even works with Windows PCs. So this is the best option for you to buy. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.